Batman issue number 1. This is a reboot. Now, interestingly enough, Hush 2 is still continuing in the previous volume of Batman. That's weird. But anyway, here's another cover. I like this. I like this kind of cover. New symbol, which we're going to talk about. And I did get one of these blind bag things. I guess it's like different covers and variants and stuff. So this is the cover that I got. Foil. Ooh, it's all foily. Very, very cool. All right, so even though I bought this in physical format, we are going to take a look at it through the digital format so I can actually go through it with you here. I'm going to use my space system, of course, so let's talk about the story first. I'm going to give it a 1.5. I like this one. This is going to be a positive review overall. I've kind of been skimming detective comics, so I didn't realize, and I haven't really, I've been reading Hush too, but previous to that, I haven't been reading that much Batman. So I guess Commissioner Gordon is back to just like a beat cop now, just to do stuff. I don't know. And Vandal Savage is commissioner, which is kind of neat. So I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5 out of potential 2. 2 is the highest you can get in any of my categories. I like this. Killer Croc escapes. It's sort of this is like a one-off story, which I like, just to introduce you to this new Batman. Of course, we've got the blue and gray, which is the real Batman. If someone tells you that blue and gray is not the real Batman, they're lying to you. It's absolute. They've actually used this in court. They always say, put your hand up. What does Batman look like? And if they don't say blue and gray, they know that guy's lying, and then he gets nailed for perjury. I promise you, that literally happens. So yes, this is the real Batman. Now the new symbol, what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments what you thought about the new symbol. And also, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you guys as a subscriber. And if you enjoy this kind of stuff, remember to hit the like. But definitely tell me what you thought of this symbol. I got to get used to it. I would have preferred it to be the black with the yellow oval. That's the real Batman. I can maybe live with this. Let me see. Give me a few issues to wrap my head around it. It's not off-putting, but it's a little weird. We have Dr. Zeller, I think her name is. So Killer Croc, they're trying to figure out what happened. He went insane. And I guess lizards shed their skin, right? So Croc is really getting mutated and shedding, and he's completely weird and messed up. He broke out. Nice little discussion here about his sort of mental state and the mental state of these kind of criminals. It's a little bit weak. My problem with the story and why it's not getting a full 2 points is that I would have liked to have not more action. There was like okay action, but a bit more fighting, a little bit more toughness. I always thought of Batman as being a little bit tougher. I feel he's kind of slightly softer in the way he's approached in this comic, but I don't hate it. We'll talk more about the characters in a bit. That's Vandal Savage. Got your Batmobile here. Looks very cool. And Alfred, some sort of holographic projection. Help me out in the comments here. What is happening? So I'm not going to go through the rest of it with the screen being shared. I just wanted, because it's a brand new comic, I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of it. The pacing is fine. 1.5 for the pacing. I thought it was well paced. I wasn't bored. I finished the comic. I thought that was good. I could read this again. So no problems with the pacing. The art, I like the art. The design, I think the design is a bit better than we've had before. They do explain some things with like how the cape works and what kind of gadgets he has and that kind of a thing. They do this stuff now. They're explaining extra stuff. It's fine. I'll give it a 1.5 as well. I liked it. And you can kind of already see where this review is going. The characters will also get a 1.5. So nothing's going to get a 2. Everything is pretty good. So 1 means it's good, 2 means or 3 or 1.5 means it's pretty good. Like 2 out of 2 means, wow, that was awesome. So it's tough to get a 2 unless it's like really crazy. Characters 1.5. Yeah, I like the characters. I like Batman here. I felt he was a bit soft. Usually characters like Batman, Robin, Vandal Savage, these kinds of guys, Superman, they should really be getting like a 2 out of 2 in this category. But I felt that Batman was a little soft at the end with Killer Croc, but ultimately it was a nice little thing at the end, and it didn't piss me off. Okay. So overall enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1.5 as well. I like this comic. I'm collecting this series. I've been collecting since Hush. there was a small gap. I've always been collecting Batman, but there's gaps here and there as like, Chip came in and kind of made it a little bit bland for me. It was exciting in the beginning, and then I kind of lost interest in it. Got back in with Hush 2, and I will continue now with this new volume. Is this volume 3? This might only be volume 3. Oh, I guess New 52. It might be volume 4. Still pretty decent considering Iron Man is on volume 15 or something like that. No joke, it's literally that high. So I've enjoyed this comic. 7.5 out of 10. That is a very good score. I like this one. Now look, we know that these comic companies, some of them are poopy and the comics are a bunch of trash, whatever. But I didn't think this was that bad. I kind of like this one. So I might be in the minority. Let me know what your thoughts are. That's it, guys. I appreciate you watching till the end. Please hit the like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.